This is a video to show the condition of this Zenith radio. The back of this cover here has a greater gap here than down here. I believe the back door needs some kind of an alignment. This is the antenna. This goes all the way up. It's in perfect condition. There's no dents or dings or corrosion or anything on it. It snaps back in place. This is what we've got inside. All the tubes and everything are in here. There's a cable. I believe this is something to do with hooking up a battery that originally came with this. And there's a shortwave magnetic antenna in here that snaps down with these little snaps here. Snap these in place, and these are hinged. I'm not sure why. And this is the cable here that comes with it. Go ahead and take this out. The cable appears to be in good condition. It's a cloth fabric covered cable, and it seems to be no rips or anything like that. This looks a bit loose, but it looks like it just pops back in here. Okay. And on this side there's some kind of a dial here. I'm not sure what that does. And then there's something that you can change meters from, looks like 3 to 19, over here to the left to 25. Don't have any idea what that's for or what it does, so we'll set that aside. On the other side of the box here, this may have had some kind of latch assembly in there, but I can't seem to see what was in here. It looks like something was here and maybe possibly broke off and it snapped in here or something, but I don't know how that was set up to work. This antenna, let me just adjust the camera a little bit here. This antenna up here is some other kind of antenna, and it snaps off, and it has these kind of like 9-volt battery pop-in things in here, and one of these on this side is missing one little piece of the tab. So when you put this on here, it doesn't, stay really solid in place. Also, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a slight pressure crack right along here on this front of this plastic face. Otherwise, this is in pretty good shape. This is the front panel here. Down inside here, there's all your instructions and various log information that could be filled out. None of these pages are marked or have any, writing or anything on them, so they were never used. And the very last page has a little bit of a rip down at the bottom. Otherwise, that's in pretty good shape too. There's a bunch of switches here. One says treble, voice, auto, bass. Not really sure how they work, but the switches seem to move okay. This one here changes the channels I guess you're on. You got a bunch of push button choices here. I don't know what they do either. I'm not an expert on these radios, so I'm just kind of guessing my way through whatever I can try and make sense of. Hopefully somebody else will know more about this than I do. Okay, I'm going to shut down the video for a second. I'm going to go ahead and get this plugged in so we can see it actually working. I decided to take this video in the shade where it's a little bit cooler. So now we're going to do the test of the radio and watch to see what channels come through. By the way, I figured out that this shortwave antenna actually plugs in right in here. So that's where that goes. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around. Okay, my shortwave antenna is all hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. Take the antenna up all the way. And go ahead and turn our power on. I plugged it in here.
APR with no closing costs. You have the chance to pull tens of thousands out of your home.
Okay,
lock in a low
this is
rate,
on the broadcast function. So this button here says broadcast.
Call 877-8. Presidente Nacional del PAN, Gustavo Madero Muñoz, reconoció la labor del expresidente de la República a favor de su instituto político y dijo que
This volume knob right here is a little bit sensitive. Sometimes it jumps around. There's some buttons down here on the bottom. One says treble. One says voice. One says alto. That seems to make it go quieter. This one says bass. Okay, that's on the broadcast button. I'm going to move up one to this next button that says morning. And I don't seem to be able to get anything. Nothing on the button that says all day. This one says afternoon and evening. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Earlier when I was checking it, you could hear some static in the background. So I don't know if this is something to do with radio frequencies that are no longer in existence. Maybe they're obsolete. Right now I'm not hearing anything. This one says evening. Doesn't seem to be anything there either. Okay, going back to broadcast.
Low prices right now at Highway 52 at Convoy Street. The right RV at the right price right now.
Not sure what this does.
RV in San Diego at LaMesaRV.com. All advertised sale prices plus tax and title offer expires day of ad. 760 now with Armstrong and Getty till 10.